Hello, everyone. Okay, hush on. So, we are changing plans from today forward. Our plan is that we are going to be going live at 6:30 on Tuesdays. I don't know if that applies to Thursdays, but on Tuesdays definitely we'll be.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay, according to Tim, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays that we'll be going live at 6:30 instead of 5:15. Lots of reasons why, traffic and all of the constructions, and we just want to make sure everyone gets home safely before they watch the live show. Plus, it helps us so that way we're not crunched for time when it comes to people getting off and getting to work or from work to here.
So what we don't want anyone to do, hello, I'm back. Because we're making the change, if you don't get invoices on Tuesday night or Thursday night, you will get them the next day. Eve is the one that does it, and based on her schedule, will depend on when they actually get sent out. So don't freak out if you don't get an invoice. And for people like Sean, he doesn't even need an invoice. He's just going to show up and pick them up the next day afterwards anyway. So, you know.
I mean, yeah, but it kind of makes it easy on us.
So,
what do you do if you forgot your pull box number? Come into the store and we'll look it up for you.
yeah. Yep, we can look it up for you. Yeah, pretty much.
Hey,
So,
there's nothing wrong with that, Sean.
no. So, let's see if Joey or Travis or any of our other regulars. Carlos is there. What am I blabbering about? I'm blabbering about how much I love you, Carlos.
We're blabbering about how from today forward we're starting at 6:30 on our Tuesdays and Thursday shows rather than 5:15.
So we're actually not going to start till 6:30 tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just letting people know to come back and tune in at 6:30.
Yes, this is just us letting y'all know that come 6:30, come back.
Do we type it in then, send out a message or anything?
Henry said just go live at 5:15, talk for a few minutes, let people know, and then stop it and restart it.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, how long can you have comics in the pull box?
Depending on your pulls,
it's all built upon the amount of books you have, not the time.
We try not to let you go over a month. But if you are somebody like a Carlos or my son or a Patton, you got to pick them up every week because, you know, the box gets that full.
That was uncalled for.
So is 18:30 the same as 6:30?
Yes. Yes, because 19 is 7. So yes, going forward, 6:30, 18:30, whatever you want to call it, it won't be 5:15 though.
So that way everyone can see it. If somebody tunes in and they're
they'll-
late, they will see that. I'm just seeing how smart Patton is. You know, he's up at that school called UTK, and you know, they just bunch of dumb jocks. I mean,
You're not wrong. I mean, hey, consider.
God, the camera break again? Y'all put Tim on it.
I know.
So-
I tried to stop him, but he just came around the corner and went, ah.
And we wanted to put a big announcement out there, but Henry said no, just to do it this way. So it's all Henry's fault. Just so y'all know. I'm back.
Hey, Santa Claus, what happens if you lose all that?
It grows back.
It does?
What if I need the 1 month date extended? Could I do that? Like we've said, it's all dependent on how many books you have in your box. If you have 2 books in your box right now, it'll slowly fill up. Or if you have 2 subscriptions. But if you have like 30 subscriptions, then
Like
maybe...
a Patton.
Okay.
Well, you know, the funny thing is, and I don't know what y'all, I'm kind of working into the middle of this,
He
so I
was asking
apologize.
how long we leave people's comics in their box before we put them out.
Try to
So
send
there's-
messages out after 30 days.
We try to send a message out at least every 30 days so you know about it. The concern that typically has is not the amount of books that are in the box, but the amount of time. Because someone like Patton, who we were talking about there, who gets 30 to 40 books a month, I need
A month?
Yeah, a month.
Yeah.
No. That's
Okay,
a week.
That's fine.
It's
That's
fine.
fine.
It's
But-
not that bad. It's not
But
that
someone
bad
who only
anymore.
gets one book a month, actually, that's the person I'm more concerned about
Yeah.
because
it's easier for them to
it's easier
forget.
to forget. Patton won't forget his books. I'm pretty positive he dies on Thursday if he hasn't read the new books that week. So, you know, am I
Even,
wrong?
even
Yeah.
if he's up at school, Mama's got to come get him. You know.
Hey, she's the one who was insistent on that.
Yep. You're,
So
you guys smoke Nirvana yet?
No, not yet.
After you hit.
Well,
like,
you know,
there's one or two I'm like, I have to read them today.
well, you know, it was one of those things where I was gonna do that, but then like I got sent home for a couple
Oh,
of
that's
months.
right. Yeah.
You know,
because you thought it was a smart idea to go roller skating
I never said I thought it was a smart
to
idea.
impress a girl.
That's not what happened.
Trust me,
It's not what happened.
he was trying to impress a girl to
No.
get a date,
No,
and then tore up his leg.
that's not what happened. The last part is true. I did completely destroy my leg, but it's fixed now, and it's got like all sorts of robotic parts in it.
Yeah.
I got.
You're gonna be like me. See, I've got robotics here, and here. You know, so you know.
I've got let's see, 8 screws, a plate, a belt, and 2 buttons.
Ooh, can we push a button?
You definitely can. But yeah, no, I have a note that goes in my wallet that's from a doctor that says it's okay for me to fly.
Oh yeah. I mean, nowadays I just tell them pat me down.
Yeah.
I'm used to the body search because
Yeah.
I set every sensor off. There's
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
they can do. And when I'm walking that long distance, I have to carry my cane because it's just
Yeah.
too far. Some of those big airports just about kill me. So,
What's up, fellas?
Rami's back.
all right,
But yeah, all right. So
we're gonna sign off now. Come back at 6:30. Make sure before we do, Thursday nights also are always starting from now on at 6:30. Correct? Yeah. So everything's gonna start at 6:30. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, Carlos, I saw that.
haven't told you.
Well, I would like to get to even maybe a little later eventually because of the
I would like to do like 7 or 7:30 or
because
something.
of like Carlos has talked to us about. He's got friends out in the West Coast that right now at
Yeah, that's where I'm from. It's only
5:30.
2:30.
It's
right
2:30 there.
Yeah.
So we start at 6:30. That's still
3:30.
3:30. They're still working. So you know, if we started at that 7:15, 7:30, you know, we're catching them. Bless their hearts, those that have to drive, they're able to watch a show sitting in their car because traffic moves that slow.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
All right.
Oh.
Especially around here.
We're gonna go ahead and
All right. See you guys in an hour.
we will
See ya.
see y'all.